Hey everybody, it's December 2nd. Me and Austin, we're doing a late round tonight. It's almost 11 o'clock. We went down to Cody Glancy's today and picked up that little female that I'm gonna raise and start hunting. Me and Cody are in halves on her, so I had to go and get her today. But I didn't plan on hunting. This is kind of a last minute deal. But we got home and got the pup situated and got a hair up our butt to go, so we loaded Slim and Cash up, and we're gonna run to a woods down the road from my house and throw them in here and see if we can get us a couple coons treed for tonight. But hopefully it'll be a good night. It's kind of windy. Hopefully it'll die down though and we can have a good hunt. So we'll get back with you when we get to the woods. Well, we just made it out here to where we're gonna hunt. We're gonna get the dogs collared up, turned into this woods, and see if we can get after one. Stick with us. Alrighty, we got Cash and Slim here. We're gonna cut them, and hopefully they can get on one here soon. You ready? They always got to do their share of smelling and pissing. Well, Cash, he just come treed here off this hillside. So we walked in here just about to him, so we're gonna walk in and see what he's got here. Well, I just got Cash tied back here. He's on a, well, we're thinking it's a den tree. We're not for certain, but it's got this big top broken out of it. You can see laying here, it's a whopper. But there's where it broke out up top. You can kind of see the top of it there. I'm thinking that if there's a hole in it, that's the only feasible possible hole that's in the tree that we've found. So it could be in there. It's, from my experience, when a whole top section of a tree is broken out, it's normally hollow on the inside, but we don't know for certain, so I don't know. We're gonna hook him up and cast him back in here again and see if he can get on another one. Yeah, Austin, standing on this log where I'm up a little higher, it kind of does look like it goes in right up at the top right there.
Yeah.
I really didn't pay attention to that except for that, but... All right, we're walked over. We was on the other side of a big clear cut, like a power line. So we walked him to the other side, about 50 yards in this woods, and I'm gonna cast him in here again. Well, Cash, he got treed again, and we got down in here. There's a big blowdown back here on the backside of this tree, and he's in a mammoth hackberry, and there's this crap going everywhere. I mean, we've been shining it for 10 minutes. It just goes every which way. I mean, you could shine this right here for an hour probably and not go over the same limb twice, but Austin, he's gonna walk over here and show you what a big mess it is. At the base of this hackberry, there's another big giant tree that goes off left-handed, and it goes way out into another big thicket, and there's just crap everywhere. So we're gonna have to give him the benefit of the doubt on this one. He come on it pretty confident, so we'll just have to, give him the benefit and move on.
There's this blowdown. Looks like it splits off from the base of that tree. Such a mess. It goes in the trees over there and over here. It's hard to show you it all. camera.
Yeah, it's hard to picture all this.
Just
Through a camera lens. Oh well, we'll just have to suck it up and go on to the next one.
we're gonna hook them up, maybe recut them, or I don't know yet.
Well guys, we just got back to the truck and got headed out. We had a fun little hunt tonight. We didn't kill any coons or anything. We just treed on that one den and then treed on that big old nasty hackberry that went every direction you can think of. One of the nastiest jungles I think I've shined a tree into for a while, ain't you? But also another pretty cool thing happened tonight. My English pup Slim, he run a track about 170 yards out from us tonight, after we'd already caught cash and was walking up out of that gully we was down in. And when we got back up to that clear cut, I was looking for Slim on the Garmin, and he opened up, started just pounding a track, and came treed. You know, he's looking up, barking pretty good, and he ended up not sticking. We started to walk in there to him because that's the first time he's ever done that, and so we both was real excited about it, you know, and we was walking into him, and he ended up coming off of it, and he came and met us, and I hooked him up, and we headed on out of there. But that was pretty encouraging and exciting. It got my blood pumping anyway, and was really cool to experience. So I've been taking him now for a little while, and that dog never got hunted all the way up till he was like a year old, really. Never really was given much of a chance or an opportunity. It just didn't work out for him, and so I've been taking him a little bit since I've gotten him. And I don't push him, I don't press anything on him, but I take him every time I go, and he always hunts real big. You know, I can show you pictures and you know, video clips of the Garmin. You know, he'll be, I can think of multiple times he's been over 900 yards, and he's not just sitting around on his head. You know, he's coloring the screen, and I mean, he's hunting, and he just, you know, from what I've kind of heard about him, the guy that had the litter is a local guy around here, and he goes back to some pretty good stuff. He goes back to Smooth Talking Coon Crusher. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of that dog, but he was a real nice English dog. He's dead now, but he goes back to him not too far back, and he was a late blooming dog. That dog was, if I'm not mistaken, somebody on here may know better than I would, but the information that I got on him, he was, I don't know, 17 or 18 months old before he started to do anything and showed any kind of interest at all for hunting. But when he turned on, he was a nice dog. I mean, he's, you know, you can ask about anybody in the English world, and they're gonna know who Coon Crusher was. And even in the other breeds, he was just a really, really nice hound, and you know, won a lot of hunts. But he goes back to him, and that's kind of why I got him. I wanted him because of what he went back to, and I was willing to take a gamble on him, and you know, just kind of see what happens. But long story short, you know, he's starting to, I think he's 15 months old now, and to a lot of guys, you know, you're gonna be like, my God, that's late. You know, I had dogs treeing coon at 6 months old, and I know that's happened. There's been a bunch of good dogs out there that started real early like that, no doubt. But you know, I took this dog on a whim and took a gamble, and if everything goes right, it'll be a good choice. You know, hopefully he starts clicking on here real good, and turns out to be pretty nice. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens, you know. So, but yeah, we had a nice little fun hunt. It's about 1:45 right now. So we're gonna head back to the house and get the dogs unloaded and fed and put to bed and everything. So we'll get with you guys here later on. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for subscribing and supporting us and everything we do. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care.